Warning: the following video depicts role-playing with use of alcohol and adult subject matter. You've been warned.
So what does Spectre want to do?
Yeah, Mister, I'm tackling him with a knife.
Either tackle him or I guess I could pull out my handgun, which I'm really good at starting fire. But I understand the laws. I know I'm fresh of opening fire in front of civilians.
But you want to cut someone anyway, so what the fuck's the difference?
I mean, at worst they could sum it up as a fight. Kind of when you draw a firearm in a conclusion, it's a bit louder. And I'm not sure how far those cops have gone. And I know there's...
Yeah, they've only probably gone for under like
you're
5
ready to
minutes.
cut someone's throat, but you're not ready to go to prison for it.
No, I'll run. As long as the reptilian overlords don't get me.
Yes.
I mean, I'm crazy.
And he's gonna take one down right now.
Yeah, god damn it, I'll try. I guess, yeah, I'm gonna run up and stab him in his goddamn reptilian overlord face.
Alright, yeah, so poor Muhammad, he's just drinking, when that crazy, guy that might be robbing the place spins off his bar stool and pulls a knife and charges right at him. So, Spectre can make a dexterity and melee roll.
Okay.
So Muhammad can actually make a surprise roll. Because this is coming out of the blue.
A surprise roll?
Yeah, because he's being attacked with no warning out of the blue.
So what would...
That would be your wits and alertness.
Okay.
So what's he trying to beat? A 6 then?
Just as long as Muhammad gets one, he's not surprised and can actually react.
I got 3
3?
successes. So.
Alright. So now, what did you get for your... How many successes did you get for...
So he has to beat a 6, right?
Yeah, be a 6, yeah.
4.
4? Alright. So Muhammad can now make a dodge roll, which is Dex and Athletics, because they removed the dodge.
So remember your successes. 4. Remember that.
0.
0. Alright. So, despite the fact that he's not deer in the headlights, he tries to do this move thing, but he's kind of stuck. And so, yeah, you can just stab him in the face.
Alright, stab him in the face.
Stab him in the face. Alright, so you successfully hit because Muhammad has failed his dodge roll.
Yeah.
To get the fuck out of the way of the knife that's coming right at him. So now you can roll your strength. What is your strength and
4.
damage of your weapon?
4, and then my damage is 5.
5? Okay. What is Muhammad's soak?
3.
3? Okay, so take 3 dice off of that total.
Okay. 4
So 2.
2. And then roll that 2.
7. So he has 1.
1 success. Okay, so you managed to just cut him like right under the eye. Exposed his cheekbone.
Vampires bleed?
No.
So you cut him open and he's not bleeding.
Well, they bleed a little bit, but they don't bleed like they should be. Like any face wound would be bleeding like a sieve, but this one is just kind of cut and then a little bit of trickle of blood.
So definitely alien. Or something else.
Yeah, apparently everything here is reinforcing the fact that he's reptilian because that's fake skin.
I guess I'm gonna go and try to stab him in the throat.
Okay. That is so you don't have celerity, yes? No celerity?
No celerity.
So you only get the 1 action.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna go to Vernon. So apparently he's screaming something about reptilian overlords.
Go back to your home.
He cuts someone?
Yeah, so he cut me in the face, I'm holding him off.
Anyone else reacting to this?
The 2 locals are essentially have vacated their booth.
Okay, so they're running out?
Yep, they're kind of running back. Little Beth, she screams and runs in the back. And you hear a bunch of the Mexicans, yelling something. And you hear Mab just start, hey, none of that in my place! As she starts reaching under her bar.
Oh boy. That was a great first impression.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna act.
Not gonna duck under the
You're
bar.
gonna hold.
It's a Western. You're just like, I've seen this before.
I'm just perceiving. I'm waiting to make my action.
Okay. So my turn.
Acting as a true judge. I'm gathering all of my
You
facts.
insane fool! I pick him up and I throw him at Beth. Because I can see what's happening.
I'm a pretty strong dude.
Alright, so this would be a grapple.
Yeah, this would be a grapple.
I'm
What's
a
a grapple?
So you essentially roll your dex and brawl.
Okay. 3 and 4. Okay.
I'm a submission.
Versus your dex and
I
athletics.
botched.
Okay.
So
And he's
I'm a
just-
submission expert too.
Okay, so you have botched on a. So apparently now you tried this repelling overlord apparently tried to pick you up and throw you, but instead his shock is such that being confronted that he's a reptilian lord, that he's in fact somehow guided your knife to his throat.
Seems fair.
Alright.
Yeah.
Just trying to grab.
Trying to hold your knife away.
So go back to you two.
Yep.
Uh,
So Spectre first.
Unless I want to do my action.
Because yes, you have the action because before the round refreshes, do you want to do your thing?
I want to float in the shadows over towards the other side, so if fucking bartender starts unleashing bullets, she doesn't accidentally fire into me.
Okay.
So I'm by her.
Okay. So now round refreshes.
Yep.
The top is Spectre.
Does the lady? Do I know she has a shotgun pointing at me?
She'll be acting at the end of this round.
All right.
And you're pretty focused. And she's yelling, "Stop! No, none of that business in my establishment."
I guess the logical thing would be to stab him and throw him down onto his knees on the floor.
Okay. So because unfortunately Muhammad botched on that roll to try to grapple you,
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop your difficulty to do damage to him. So and hit. So it would be 4.
4.
Oh, that's a lot. You dropped it by
2.
That's
I would
two,
be
yeah.
doing my knife is 5 and my dexterity or strength.
So you're still trying to hit because
So
even though you have
dexterity.
so that's dex
Yeah.
and melee to hit.
Definitely.
At
But now it's a 4.
and you
so
have to
roll.
beat a 2.
Yeah. So Muhammad actually got 2 on his defense, so you have to get at least 3 successes.
And how many dice would I use? 8, because I've.
Use your dexterity.
3,
Yeah, 3 plus my.
5.
Yeah.
Or no, 3 plus
Melee.
melee.
Oh.
2.
Two.
So that's 5. You're rolling 5 and you need to beat a 4.
No,
Beat
you need to
4.
beat-
Yeah, beat a 4.
Roll.
So you have to look at 4 successes or difficulty
So
4,
1
but needing 3 successes.
minus 1. So he's 0.
No, he gets.
Oh
he
no,
gets
he's
1.
4.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
gets 1.
Yeah, he gets 1.
But I am able to defend myself.
Yes,
So,
yes.
Holding that knife off.
So he's holding a knife and he's got this look in his eye,
Yeah.
looked eye to eye contact. This is the point if it was that D&D meme between the orc and the human, you start caressing each other.
Yes. Okay, so asshole's still trying to kill me. Did you want to do anything at this point or no?
I'm still holding that.
Okay, so Snake Eyes. Actually, this time, Eye of the Serpent.
Okay, just feeds into it.
Exactly.
It's
He's using.
I am a vampire, you fucking idiot.
I don't want to escalate it, but I'm probably gonna pull my handgun next round.
if you fail to be
Yeah. Alright.
if you're not paralyzed.
So you are instantly paralyzed, but you get a chance to resist. You need to make a willpower roll, difficulty 9. So what's your willpower? 5 or 6?
Oh, fucking cat.
Right there. Willpower of 4.
4, yeah.
So roll 4 dice. And you passed.
Because your difficulty is 9.
Yeah.
So you just need the one. So his eyes turn reptilian and he tries to paralyze you.
Vampires and other special creatures can be affected by this power if the key knight. Oh, I need to do it. You can spend a point of willpower to break the spell. Sorry. I reversed that, so I have 1.
So he has to roll and beat it.
Yeah. I need to roll a 9. And I got it.
Right.
I get 2.
So now you'd have to spend a point of willpower to resist being paralyzed as you feel all your muscles just seize up.
Yeah.
Now, would he know that that's a vampire power? Or would he still think it's an alien power?
It is all just feeding back into his.
Yeah, exactly.
Really, it's just all feeding
Okay,
into
So I'll
it.
spend a willpower.
Okay.
So, yeah,
So
just do one of those boxes.
Yep.
And
Now
then,
you can only lose a certain amount of willpower before you're fucking fucked.
Yeah.
and then I guess I'll pull out my handgun, my pistol, and I'll pump for.
Oh no, my turn.
Yep.
And
Yeah, she starts pulling out that shotgun. So it's one of those older, double-barrel shotguns.
Okay, and then the locals are now gone.
Oh yeah, they're cleaned out. They're all the way.
And the
they've
girls
actually-
with the guys in the back.
Yep, and you can
Door
actually see them.
shut.
You can actually see them coming out with butcher blade, with kitchen knives.
They're not looking at Maud. They're looking at.
At the 2 fight here, because if the shotgun doesn't dissuade them, they're gonna come over the counter swinging their butcher knives.
Okay, so everyone's looking at him.
Yep.
But they're ahead of her. Okay, and she has the shotgun out.
Well, they're behind her, and then these two are in front of her. So it's the countertop. It is the fight along the booths. Then it's the countertop with Mab, and then it's the cooks.
Oh, okay. So yeah, if I came out of the shadows now, they'd see me.
Yeah, and you might get shot because or knives thrown at you because suddenly you just appear out of nowhere.
That's fine. I'm gonna stay where I'm at. Okay, we'll start initiative again.
Wait, top of the list.
Pull up.
How often do we reset this, or does it keep going?
I believe it pretty much just keeps going until the encounter's done.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna do the 3 every third round refreshes. So this is the third round, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. So reroll.
So reroll now or after?
After.
After. Okay.
Yeah. So every third. So that'd be every fourth.
So they have a shotgun on me.
She just pulled it out.
She just pulled it out.
She's aiming it at you.
But she's also aiming at the reptilian. Yeah.
Overlord.
Yeah. And you're pretty sure you can take a shotgun blast.
You're pretty sure. You've never done it before, but
I guess I would pull out my pistol out of my jacket right there.
Right.
Put it to his chest and spin him in front of the bar and unload on him.
Okay.
Into his stomach.
okay, then wouldn't that be a grapple
That
and
would-
But I'm a
quick draw and a fighter?
Okay. So you could draw a weapon for free,
Alright.
but however, grabbing him and using him as a shield would be an action, and unloading into him would be an action. So you'd
You
have
can't
to.
unload. You could just.
So you have to split. Either you have to do one, or you have to split your dice pool.
I
So
guess
these are
Using
two
your
actions.
dice pool.
No, I guess I'll just shoot him in the booth.
Okay. Sure.
Pull out his gun, just start unloading
Yeah.
on him in the booth.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
So
what's
that
the
would
point
be
of quick draw then if you can just draw for free?
lowers the initiative. It's easier for him if he's the first thing he's doing when he's rolling for initiative. It drops his difficulty for initiative.
Okay. I just thought I'd ask.
Yeah.
Just, I was just curious.
So for pistols, I would use my
Your
firearms.
dex and firearms.
Plus I have double pistol, so it
Which means that lowers the difficulty. You
Yeah.
shoot him.
Yep.
So it's now a 3 to shoot him.
So I have 3 defense.
3 defense. All right.
Give me a chance.
Which means to hit him, you're looking at getting at least 3 successes.
And
Or no, 4
roll
successes.
8 dice.
Yeah.
8.
Roll it. Now anything above a 3 you hit him with. So that's a 1, that's a 2, that's a 3, that's a 4, that's a 5, that's a 6, that's a 7, minus 1, 7. You need to be 3, so you have 4 successes.
So there is a rule in Classic World Darkness called, when you
Carry over.
carry over. Thank you. So since he had a defense of 3, you needed 4 to hit him, and you hit with 7, or so 3 dice carry over into your damage.
All right.
So now you roll your damage. So what is your damage of the gun?
4.
4. All right.
I believe. I got pistol 20 feet, rate of 4. 15 plus 1 in the chamber is my.
Okay. So then hand me the book, or look at the second. It would be a second book.
Pistol, which is
Right at the front.
I'm sorry, I'm crazy.
No, it's all good.
It's all good. And he'll take the book. It's like, damn it, no. Well, it'll ruin his suit for sure.
Yeah, now I need to get a new suit.
Yeah, what are you using?
Light
Light
pistol.
4. Just 4 damage.
4 damage. All right. So, Muhammad has a soak of 3
And a Kevlar vest on.
and a Kevlar vest.
So 6 soak.
6 soak. Okay, so 6 soak, and so you had 3 carryovers, so 4, 5, 6, 7. So you're rolling 1 damage,
The rest is absorbed by the vest.
and his own stamina.
Yeah.
7.
7. All right. So you do manage to penetrate through his suit. So essentially, since it is Kevlar, you managed to like break a rib or something.
Oh.
This guy.
Well, that's just
That's
actually
only one pop.
That's just one
Oh,
pop.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not automatic.
And you don't have multiple actions, so it's not the pop, 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 pop.
It's just pop.
You
Should've
can
went
do
for the
that
face.
if you have if you have Serenity.
Yeah, if you have celerity, or again, it's a celerity, or if you split your dice pool,
Yeah.
you can have multiple actions. But that just
But
means
then
you're
that's
operating
what's
with.
your dice pool now.
Yeah.
Likelihood of hitting when he's wearing a Kevlar vest is not at all.
What about if I shot him in the face? Would that make a difference?
That would drop. You no longer have the Kevlar
Okay.
because it's right to his face.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So I guess
So
when I
he
shot him, I
aims
know
his
he
gun
has-
off.
Yeah.
However, that would increase your difficulty to hit because now you're doing a cold shot. Because
Yeah.
instead of hitting center mass, you're hitting for a specific head.
Yeah,
I
so
guess he is pretty.
he shoots
like,
you in the
point blank,
chest,
though.
sees it barely hurts, and you see him lift his gun up. He's like, oh,
Right
fuck.
under your chin. Blow your brains out.
All right. Now, okay. Now is Vern gonna do anything, or is he still
Shadows.
holding? Okay. Mohammed apparently now he's escalating. Now he's pulled out a gun.
Yeah, and he shot me in the chest. This
Yeah.
hurts quite badly.
And that's also very close to your heart too, which is a very vulnerable point.
So you've
Yes.
taken 2.
I've taken 2. Question: the kiss on Kindred. How does that work?
It hurts like a shit. It hurts like a motherfucker.
Right.
And you essentially drain vampire blood.
Okay, good. So I use the adder's tongue, which
Right.
is the tongue power again, because this asshole is not getting it to leave me the hell alone.
Can you imagine you just go to feed and some dude just runs at you with a knife,
Screaming-
cuts your face,
Yeah.
and then shoots you?
Screaming, "Die, reptilian overlord!"
Oh, my
I'm just
fault.
hoping this shit's gonna figure itself out. It's not looking very good.
So yeah, the tongue of the ass.
Alright.
Okay, so so he points his gun.
Yeah,
I
he's-
wrap my tongue around his wrists and I pull because it does aggravated damage.
Right.
And I'm gonna tear his hand off at this rate.
Okay.
Tongue.
Or, so then you do your, it would be your, essentially it's a brawl attack, so dex
Yeah.
plus brawl, plus your,
Brawl?
A strength damage. So yeah.
plus your dex and athletics to dodge. Essentially pull your hand out of the way so that he doesn't rip your hand off.
Yeah. So my tongue just extends and it wraps around your hand. So now you're trying to pull it away before I can squeeze.
Yeah.
So dex and brawl.
Dex and brawl for Mohammed,
Yeah.
and dex and athletics to dodge for Spectre.
And I will spend a willpower for an automatic success. And I got 1 success.
I've got a success. What do you have to get over?
6.
6? 1, 2.
He's got 4. Easy.
4. Okay, so yeah, he managed. It seems that you had that recall of so you're around your tongue, so yeah, you pull it out. So now your hand's a little slimy
Yeah.
because saliva.
But you're fine.
Yeah.
You dodged.
And Meryl's turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so she.
Does she see this giant tongue out of
Yeah. She goes, "Damn fucking freaks."
So would she be necessarily on my side because she sees a giant lizard tongue?
You're pretty well considering the fact that you picked a fight in her establishment. You're on her bad side already.
So she's shooting both of us.
Yeah. Well, particularly since she's probably doing both barrels.
Okay.
And then more d10s.
You might as well start counting the Mexican key.
Oh, right. I have d10s. I don't know. I think as soon as Mab pulls out the shotgun and pulls it, they're getting the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
They're leaving now?
Yeah, they're
So it's just her in there?
her daughter, and the
No, her daughter already ran away.
no, she's in the kitchen behind the Mexican chefs.
Oh, I thought they all ran away now.
Time
Nope.
to feed, Mitch.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting in the shadow.
So
Yeah.
both you guys, of course, can make your dodge rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never been shot with a double barrel.
Sorry, is she
One-
alone in there or no?
1 success.
She alone yet? Or what's the plan with her? I'll let you figure this out first. So I probably can't listen.
That would be 1, 2, 2 successes.
Okay, I got 8.
Yeah. So you got 7 over.
Yep. Okay, so and shotgun I believe is damage of 8. Okay, so I know that automatically goes higher than all your damages. So we'll do Mohammed first.
Yeah. So you got 1 die on me.
1 die. Yep.
Thank God for Kevlar.
Yep.
No, I'm not sure how effective it's going to be after all this.
Yep. Okay. So and yes, so you got a soak of 7 or a soak of 6.
6. Yeah.
6. Right. So 6. So I get 2 from.
Well, you got it.
Yep.
How many dice successes did you roll?
Got 1, 2, 8. I got 8 total.
8? Okay,
Yes.
so 7.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's a lot more than I was anticipating. So that's 15, so you roll 9 dice against me and 8 dice against him.
Yep.
Okay.
Holy fuck. Okay,
Well,
well,
I don't know what his soak is. What's your
I
soak?
got
Can we
plus
hold
one
up for a second?
my
Sure.
reinforced clothing.
let's
Yeah.
reinforce something in my mind. She pulled out the gun and she shot it.
Yep.
While she's shooting it, the fucking chef's seen this and they hightailed it out.
They're still waiting behind her.
Oh, okay. I thought they ran away when she
Nope.
started shooting.
No,
at them.
because they're gonna back up Mab.
Okay, I thought. Well, fuck. Shotgun might have scared them away or something. Okay, nope. Continue.
This isn't the first time. So, sorry, you actually roll, what was it? It's... It was 15 total. 15. You roll 11 dice against me. No, nine dice against me. His soak, because he only has reinforced clothing, is 4, and he got one more successor.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah, just hand me book number 2 too as well, because I just want to check over. So I think because the shotgun is a spreading, so book number 2. Oh,
yeah, because you rolled 2.
essentially spraying.
So that's 6, 14. So you roll 10 dice against him.
Yeah.
That still works
8
out.
and 10?
8 and 10, yeah. Still works out.
Pretty sure I could take a shotgun blast.
No! No, Buzzraw!
We have to kill her now. I mean, I still look like a human until I get shot.
That's assuming you guys are going to survive this.
Mm-hmm. Well, we could just go into Topor. So.
Topor?
Sleeping death.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, we look like we're dead, and to all medical examination, we're dead. But we need someone to revive us with a point of vitae. Blood, essentially.
So I know my next goal. To be your guys' leader.
I think the prince is going to be mad about this going on.
Alright,
In my defense, he knows I'm part of the crazy group. Which I
Yep.
really mean.
so, it's Mohammed first, so that was 9 against you?
9.
I want to witness your rolls and see how bad you're going to try and doctor it. He's going to be like, no, I'm not going to add that, I'm not going to add that. Let's see if he fucks you guys up.
Kills us out blank.
That's 7.
I enter Topor.
Nope, he definitely didn't doctor it.
Okay, now how much against Spectre?
10.
10?
Yeah, there's like nothing left of me. Just bone, and there's an arm flopping over.
Yeah, no, that'd be 8.
8 points.
Goodbye.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Incapacity.
7.
Do you have potency or fortitude or no?
I
No.
don't have a point yet.
You don't have fortitude. Nope. Okay. So yeah, we're just plastered along the boots.
Yep.
Well, there goes 2 of the vampires I was waiting to meet.
Okay, so yeah, Matt just kind of looks over, breaks the shotgun, and reloads. Chunk. Started to find my establishment. Just gonna get a shotgun to the face.
Fucking
So,
they
of course-
even be rebuilt after taking that much, like, fucking splat?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just in Topor, so they just need to be, given blood or
They're
fed.
giving blood where? They don't have a face anymore.
You put it in, like it has to get to the heart.
Yeah.
Did she use a
Okay.
buckshot? Buckshot? So, we're pretty shredded.
Yeah.
That's
Our
what I was
skin's
curious.
just like...
So I have to put some blood into your heart.
Yeah.
Yep. So she goes, "Hey Beth, have you called the sheriff?" Yes, ma, he's coming.
So my gun's on the ground.
I'm gonna hide in the shadows and just leave the bar at this point. There's no point in me being here
So
anymore.
you leave. At which point you hear this Russian voice go, "Comrade, in the car. Appears our friends are that in the car, please." On the
Oh,
porch.
someone's talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I thought he was just talking to
Yep.
himself.
No, big Russian dude. Like,
Oh.
like close to 8 foot.
Oh, okay, so he's seen me.
Yep.
And he invited me into the car.
Yep. We will pick them up at corners.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'll revival them.
Yep.
I have no problem with this. Just, they can't go to Mads
I think
anymore.
we have an instant meeting with the prince after this.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, that's a really good damage dice on my dice.
So yeah, no, I jump in the car without hesitation.
Okay. Yep, big Russian dude, really nice suit, really nice car. Got the military crew cut, a little bit of a beard.
So Leaf, actually, we'll have to check the books. 'Cause what happens when we enter Topor when we have blood points left?
Yes,
Which book's then?
Well, you can on your action. You can spend blood to heal 1 level of health,
Right?
or for bashing or lethal per blood point.
Okay. Even when we're in Topor?
I believe so. Yes, because I think it's like an automatic process.
Ah, okay. Just the body regenerating, right?
Yeah. So you could either do that now. Of course, that's going to really freak out people.
Yeah.
Or you can, wait until later. Because in Topar, you are fairly, you're somewhat aware of your surroundings.
Yeah.
I know the reptilian overlord's gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're pretty sure you saw him splatter against the window at the same time that you splattered against the window in the booth.
At least I didn't.
He
become one
splattered
of them.
first.
Yeah. Wasn't one of them. That's all that matters. He's not getting me today. We're in southern states. I need to find Will Smith. Pilot against a bunch of aliens. We got this.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So then your 2 characters would wake up on the slab in the coroner's office.
Yeah.
With what appears to be a rather large Mexican fellow in a sheriff's uniform. Just looking, well, that was a way to get into the city. It's not the way I would recommend getting into the city. Spectre, meet Mohammed. Mohammed meets Spectre. Hello, I'm the sheriff. And he pops his own fangs to show you.
Vile, putrid imbecile.
Can I start punching him? Reptilian overlord.
Ah!
Okay, so the sheriff at that point would have to pull you 2 apart. Says, okay, so you're both vampires, not a reptilian overlord.
He has a tongue. He has a reptilian tongue. Reptilian eyes. I saw it.
Yes, that's because he's a follower of Set.
I worship an entity greater than your insanity. You cretin! Unhand me! I have traveled here on behest of my master to help this.
Tinsley. All of us.
No! I'm a neophyte, a servant of Father Imhotep and the local prince, whose name I didn't even get to know because I woke up in the mortuary.
Do I buy this?
Do you buy this?
After what I just saw, I don't think I do.
No, I popped my fangs too. I
Snake
am
fangs!
Snake fangs! What?
Knocked him out. I'm a vampire too. I'm off snake fangs.
Reaches for his gun.
Edric Torpor, man.
Oh. So a second time he separates us.
Yep.
How do they normally deal with crazy vampires like me?
Back toleration.
Yeah.
Toleration, occasionally
Here's why a lot of them
skinning
don't
you
like you.
alive, locking you in a room until you go into you burn through all your blood and you go into torpor. Sometimes stake you and just put you in a coffin for a
And
while.
once in a while, they just get sick and tired of dealing with you, and they'll just put you down.
Either that or say, listen, either you leave town or we're gonna call a blood hunt on you, and then yeah. Machiavellians do kind of travel sometimes.
I tell them I want that
Do what?
reptilian overlord disguised as a vampire to be watched. And I don't trust them.
You're new to the city. Naturally, as the sheriff, I'm watching all of you.
Appreciate the due diligence, Sheriff.
Except for the one that matters.
I tell him, do you know about those chemtrails out there? When I was coming in, I saw, I swear, it was some chemtrails.
Yes, I'm fully aware of the chemtrails.
Okay,
Okay.
good.
At which point he turns to one of his deputies. Got one of those guys.
I go and get dressed and I ask the sheriff, well, Sheriff, if your security is as good as your hospitality, I would hope that my residence is set up.
I asked, oh, did we get covered? Like, there's humans in that place. Okay. Clean
Yeah,
up,
it's
good.
it's all good.
Okay. Do
What
I
are
get
they
my
gonna do
handgun
when
back?
these guys get back into circulation?
Sweet.
Yeah.
Do I get my handgun back?
Yes,
Sweet.
through after you meet with the prince, because quite frankly, as the sheriff does not obviously trust you.
Fair enough.
But yeah,
So essentially, yes, you're given back.
does he answer my question?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, we have we have used your resources to purchase yourselves nice little homes.
This is why we lurk in the shadows.
Can I look
Do not
over and
openly
see
work
where
with the
he
camera.
lives? I assume I'm still kind of paranoid on him, so I kind of want to know where he lives and everything.
Oh, that's no problem. You're neighbors. Same with the other two.
Oh god.
It just makes surveillance of you neophytes easier.
Keep your enemies closer. I appreciate it.
Next door.
All right. So if you'll follow me, I will. We'll load you up into the car, and you can come meet the prince.
Okay.
All right. So the car, it's a SUV with cops. It's a cop SUV.
Right.
So the two of you stuff in the back.
Yeah.
His two deputies are following in their own vehicles. Drives down to the older part of town. How we're with a very large manor, kind of southern style. Like from the good old days of the plantations and whatnot. There's a butler that waits you to come in. You two are directed over to a side room where you can actually replace your clothing because
Yeah.
shreddedness. So and very bloody.
I am never been treated like this. This hostility and rudeness.
So you essentially you're given nice little suits. Taylor's there.
Yeah.
Does it up.
This is an upgrade. All I did was have to put a bolt in someone.
The tailor says he does not recommend that. So once you get the new suits, which are done because all the ghouls Taylor appears to have celerity. So celerity combined with modern sewing machines, he does up that suit real nice and quick.
Is it reinforced or is it just regular?
Just normal suit.
Okay, I'll take it.
However, it's a really nice suit.
I had a nice suit.
Yeah, you did. Then a shotgun happened.
Yeah. All right, continue.
So you are taken into essentially the ballroom. They appear to be having an Elysium going on right now, which is essentially a vampire gathering. It's no weapons are allowed, no hostilities are allowed. Essentially, just a way in place that vampires can get together and essentially relax and not have to worry about not have to worry about killing each other. However, there's lots of social intrigue. So, the sheriff himself introduces himself. My name is Marcus. I am the sheriff, and he actually he's not Mexican. He's actually Middle Eastern as well.
Okay.
So my name is Marcus. You probably can't actually pronounce my real name because, and of course you and the Russian are also here. You kind of were introduced as well. So essentially it's a nice little house. You guys were brought in.
Russian Matt.
Yeah. Into the Elysium before. So of course you got as a Nosferatu, you have the little Nosferatu circle around you.
Nobody wants to get too close.
Yeah, no one wants to get too close to the ugly.
Oh, my
guy.
next question: since they got nice suits, does that mean that my clothes I was forced to dress into a nice suit too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. The prince has etiquette, and he has standards.
That's what I thought I'd ask.
Yeah. You were essentially taken out back and hosed down, and then given a suit.
Very undignified.
Yeah. It's not a tailored suit like everyone else's. Like these two guys, they have a nice tailored suit. You're just given a basic suit. Because they realize, as an Nosferatu, it's probably a waste of time and money to actually make him a nice
Just
suit.
try to make you look pretty.
Yeah.
I was
Exactly.
gonna ask you if I got to wear my own clothes or not. Where are my clothes?
Burned.
No, those are nice clothes. I'm fucking mad.
After Nosferatu's been in the no, they've been burned.
Wait,
Yep.
where are my clothes?
To be fair, it was just like a pair of leather pants.
Yeah, exactly. It's just...
That was it. I was shirtless. It's just a pair of pants.
Yeah, there's just some poor ghouls going
I
out
walk
there.
around barefoot.
Yep.
And I just wear
Yep.
pair of pants.
Yeah, there's some said poor ghouls out there going like tossing clothes on the fire, going like, "This is just gross. It ain't good fight. We're having to burn the Nosferatu's clothes. Hand me a lighter." Yeah.
Fucking
A little
dicks.
soulless.
Those are nice pants! Fucking pissed. I don't look very happy.
Well, that's fine because no one's really looking at you because it's
Yeah,
too
nobody cares.
Well, there's shadows.
No
I
one-
just blend into the shadows.
Yeah.
I'm happier in the shadows anyway.
Everybody's happier. You're happier. In the shadows.
Yeah. All right. So the four.
Attention leaves the room when you walk into a corner.
I'm
Yeah.
almost always in the corner. Trust me. You guys don't.
With
Listen,
with other emos,
Yeah, exactly.
other emos and goths. Anyways, okay, so now that the four of you are here, all four of you are brought up before the prince.
Okay.
No. The three of us. And Mitch.
And
The three of
right,
you.
space. Right.
He tries to side sound me like, nope. I'll sit beside crazy who stabbed me in the face.
Or apparently, 8-foot tall Russian.
That's fine. I respect the Russian. I respect him. He's honest about his hatred towards me. Nosferatu, who knows what diseases he has?
All right. Okay, so the prince is actually sitting on a little bit of a raised divan, raised area.
Yep.
The prince himself, he looks to be about middle-aged, about 30, late 30ish, maybe early 40ish.
Yep.
Very tailored, long black hair, paler skin, very nice white suit, black bow tie, nice little cane. However, you actually notice behind him is a portrait of him in full plate, with a Crusader cross.
Jesus, dude's old.
Yeah, yeah. So what you've been told before he came here by your sires a little bit that the prince was Machiavellian who actually fought in the Second Crusade, and then the Third Crusade, and then the Fourth Crusade, and then pretty much every war afterwards. Apparently, he's obsessed with something about warfare.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So right below the painting is actually his full suit of Gothic armor, including a very large two-handed sword. So not like a flamberge, but just like a bastard sword that has like a standard handle. And to his right would be a very attractive redhead in a very slinky black dress.
Oh, I banged on her.
Yeah. Okay, so you try to approach her, she just kind of goes, you, and then kind of goes, yeah, go away. She is introduced as Madame Elizabeth. She is the Toreador and his secretary.
Oh, yeah, I've hit that twice.
Nice to meet you.
Of course, you've already met the sheriff. At which point, the sheriff will introduce you to the Scourge, who appears to be again a nice man in a really nice suit, black hair, neat trimmed black beard, Eastern European features.
Oh, yeah, I hit that too. Twice.
Scourge's name?
Scourge's name is Sergey.
Sergey. Oh
Sergey.
my god, this dude's legit.
And you're also very aware that he's actually still alive.
Oh.
You can see him breathing.
Alright.
Oh.
And the prince?
The prince, Prince.
That's it?
Yeah, Prince.
I'm not saying anything else other than Prince and Sir.
Prince and Sir, yeah.
Prince.
His name is a very, very long name. It starts with Vladimir, and then like 12 names later.
Right.
And essentially, he's made himself fake identities every generation. Essentially, he just kept the name.
Okay.
And these are essentially, and of course the fourth, and then of course there's the fourth member, who is the Steward, who is a Nosferatu. However, he actually is wearing a veil.
At least he has some decency.
Yeah.
Because as the Toreador will whisper to all of you, he makes your friend look pretty. And he's also close to 8 feet tall.
I also just embrace my ugly.
And what's the steward's name?
His name is Jonathan.
Jonathan?
Jonathan Pierce.
Jonathan Pierce.
I don't give a fuck if I make you uneasy.
The reptilian over there makes
I've
me uneasy.
embraced my beautifulness.
Yeah. At which point the princess says, "Welcome to my city. I'm sure, very aware of the laws of the Camarilla.
I suggest you go over them. I would.
I have you, however, I'm sorry.
Hand me the first book.
Ugh.
I finger my scar that is healing. You should go over them.
I should.
Prince Vladimir.
Apparently, I should.
There are some who are unfamiliar.
I'm not going to tell you what to do, Prince, because you're my Prince. I'm like that guy.
I'm not like that guy. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I
And
respect
his
you, dear Prince.
Okay, so he tells you the first math tradition, the masquerade. Thou shalt not reveal thy true nature to those not of the blood. You shall renounce thy claims of the blood.
Knew that, yes.
Second tradition, the domain. Thy domain is thine own concern, and we have set up your domain as per your request. All others owe thee respect while in it. None may challenge thy word while in thy domain. I would assume that the four of you do the same to give myself at least the modicum of respect in that way. If not, I can always do with a new vampire skin rug. Third tradition, the progeny. Thou shalt only sire another with the permission of thine elder. If thou createst another without thine elder's leave, both thou and thy progeny shall be slain. Fourth tradition, the counting. Those thou create are thine own children. Until thy progeny shall be released, thou shalt command them in all things. Their sins are thine to endure. The fifth tradition, hospitality. Honor one another's domain. When thou comest to a foreign city, thou shalt present thyself to the one who ruleth there. Without the word of acceptance, thou art nothing.
Yeah, you
I have
whores.
accepted, and as such, I thank you for coming to my home and attending the Elysium. It was a very unconventional manner in which you two attended. It was very entertaining. So, and at which point everyone.
And that's all we got for this episode. Thank you for watching. Please like, favorite, subscribe. Let us know you like what you see. Also remember that all players role-playing are not actors and just having fun. We are unscripted, and I plan to stay unscripted. If something offends you or you see a logo in the background, these are not sponsors or products of our ownership. We only own the can that we're drinking out of, not the actual company. Thank you very much for your support.